Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Bald and the Beautiful. We're not ready. I think I just started talking. I am ready. Thank you. Welcome back. My name is Melissa.
Kevin Frederick.
Angel Tanksley.
Marcus.
And we are The Bald and the Beautiful collectively. And we are watching the show Married at First Sight, season 357.
Yes.
Episode 9,671.
There we go.
Of this season.
Yeah. We reviewed the first 5 episodes plus or minus last week. And now we're here to review episode number 6, the end of the honeymoon. And you already start to see things starting to fall apart.
They fall apart earlier and earlier every season.
One thing that was interesting with this episode, I said this to Kev, it seemed like some of the stuff that people should have said, like a prompt from the producer that should have been a confessional, they had the cast say to each other.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I told Melissa in this season, in this episode, it was so obvious. The producer was like, Angel, tell Marcus that you heard this about Tree. It be seeming unnatural in conversation.
It's because, they're doing what I noticed a lot this season that they haven't done in seasons before. They're doing these side by side of the couples. So the couple, this guy just talked about this thing.
That's what I told
And
Kat
you're
too.
seeing the wife nod to her friends, and then she begins to talk about the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you all think this is cool. They're like, look at what we can do. I don't think it's necessary per se.
Yeah.
I literally had the same thought. Me and Melissa had the same conversation.
Literally.
I was like,
I
y'all
said,
editing.
What is this round robin thing that they're doing? Because normally it's all the ladies, then it's
Yes.
all the
Yeah,
guys.
no, the editing is like, I'm in my bag right
I know they killed it.
Hey, you see that? You see how to switch, and then they switched up and said the same.
I feel like by the
I know
10th
they killed
episode,
it.
they're going to be able to edit to where it's finishing someone else's sentence.
sentence.
Yeah.
So when I said to her,
I don't think
he
we should
doesn't
go.
think we should go. Right. They're going to be like, they didn't see her coming on Playboy.
It was cracking me up. Then we'll get into the couples. I just got to get out what I remember.
Turn that down.
Stacia, when she was sitting at that table and told that other little girl,
Come on,
it
talk
was
about it.
weird. She
Oh,
said,
my God.
what did she say? I just think it's weird that yesterday you weren't interested in sex and now you have this. And the girl was like, oh, it's my prerogative. Well, I just think that
How you turn this about you?
No, listen, you skipped too far. You skipped too
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Okay.
She was like, yesterday you said that he wanted sex, but you didn't want it.
Yeah.
And now y'all have sex. How did that happen?
Yes.
And the girl was like, oh, because I feel like we're connected and this and
Totally
that.
my decision. Totally my decision.
My decision. But these are the XYZ reasons why we had sex.
I don't
No,
want
no,
that for
not yet,
you.
Marcus.
Oh.
Are you sure he didn't
Yeah.
pressure you in any way? The girl was like, what? No, girl. I said, get in this coochie.
Yeah.
You take that little rod and put that staff up in here.
Yeah.
Because
And
I
then
had
she went
experience.
into, because what happened to
And
me?
I just don't want you to feel like how I felt. And I was like, girl,
And she's not even talking about the guy she with now, right?
No.
She's talking about
She's talking about something that happened
life.
in her
You got
past.
food in your beard now. She was literally, unfortunately, projecting
Absolutely.
her past trauma on this white girl, and that white girl said,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
She was like, I didn't had enough shame from the
Listen,
church.
I
But you're not about
respected
to
her
do that.
so much
I
for
did
that
too.
answer. She said, nah, I'm not finna start this all over again with somebody I just met.
Yes.
I'm good. I wanted to have sex. It was beautiful. We had it. He busted all up in here, and I didn't mind it.
Yeah, she basically said, "Don't put that guilt on me
That
because
she
I done
should've
heard that
did.
my whole life.
Bobby.
Hey,
Yes.
you keep that over with you."
She was just like, I just find it weird because it happened so fast for you. And I was like, now she
is
is
she
a
to-
grown woman.
Dude, that was a very caring moment.
It was
I must say,
so
I was like
weird.
that. Like, girl, what is?
odd.
It was weird.
First of all, this episode is the episode of 1,000 tears.
Come on.
Oh.
They
cried
can
a
end the
river.
drought in California.
Wait.
Keep crying because California's in a drought. We
Man,
need y'all
when
to do.
tall
I'm like
dudes-
everybody. Like, really? Is it necessary?
It was so uncomfortable.
Yes.
It was cringe to the max.
And
Oh my
it didn't all
God.
the way make sense. Okay, so we're now talking
All right,
about
who
when
we talking about? Because we all over the place.
Crying in
Oh, we
that
just talking about specific
bathroom?
people.
Well, let's just
Yeah,
talk
that's why I
about
said
crying.
let's talk
crying?
about
All right.
First off, before we even talk about crying, production, get them people a bigger hotel room than that.
Oh my
The
goodness.
doggone hotel room was from me to Marcus.
I'm like, excuse me.
God dog. Y'all know you got to get cameras up in here.
Why you should green straws?
Oh, God,
It was tight in there.
I know Puerto Vallarta got bigger hotel rooms than that.
They said,
put y'all in the baby room.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, let me scoop past.
It was so tiny.
The boon in there. Excuse you.
Oh my God.
That man tall as the world. Got him in that. That's your first hotel room on your first vocation.
That boy is 11'3", and they got him in his room. He need the presidential suite with the extra high ceiling.
No.
He ducking through the doorways.
I'm Lifetime. I know y'all got it.
Elbows.
Y'all got the regular show. You got the after party. I know y'all got it.
Hitting the wall, trying to brush his teeth.
Jesus.
It was a lot.
That man sneezed and fell into the bed.
But the way he cried in that bathroom.
Oh my God.
I said, I there's no way I could do it.
I seen it come. I said, no, I know he ain't about to start crying.
He was like, I bet y'all will, though,
He
Marcus.
can't cock that head back. I know him, and he's such a good person.
God dang it.
Kevin does that all the time. It's okay.
No, that thing just is top heavy. It's stupid.
You talking about me or this?
No, that.
I don't ever want you to turn like that.
Let me tell you what and this, maybe I'm just cold. This might just be cold. Nothing is that serious for me to cry over you. She said, why are you hurting for him?
But that was a bar, though.
That was a bar. Why you feel that strongly about that you just knew on Thursday?
She said, you hurting for him doesn't take away his pain.
That's what she said.
Come on, listen.
Now, that's a word.
I said, y'all don't even know this man's middle name.
I said, boy, you are black in America. There's a lot more crap to cry about.
He's like,
There's some
Justin
dude
just really wanted this. Like
that you just met 3 days ago.
He wanted it as
and
much
I
as
feel
me.
like he got the short end of the stick. And our situation is just so perfect.
I literally, when he said that, I said, oh, you just wait.
Oh, my God.
It's
She said something like that, too.
What?
Vacation braids. She said something along the lines of like, I don't know why it's that hard for me. Marriage is going good.
Oh yeah,
and that's when Liz was like, you sound like an old church brother. Keep on living, baby. You keep on living. Let me tell you what by episode 8.
You gonna hit a heel.
Because watching every season is the exact same thing. And if things don't go to flames, these people are in happily ever after land immediately.
The score, this thought he was Hans Zimmer.
When what's his name? Nate. When they said we were just waiting and he was just talking in circles and that music gave him "You Sound Dumb."
Right.
Man.
Wait till the music change on you. You gonna see different life you gonna be living.
Man.
When they change that like shark in the water music, you gonna know things about to get harder for you.
The editor was like, y'all gonna know us.
Exactly. Because they be on the honeymoon. Look at us talking, communicating. Things are great. Physical chemistry, check. Sexual chemistry, check. Communication, check.
And one thing go wrong. That's why I know we all over the place, but
sorry, y'all.
They was talking about it was all good. Tree and
Vacation Break.
Vacation Break.
Alexis.
And then at the end, the dog's like, I don't believe with him no more.
Yeah. I'm not safe.
I don't feel safe here. I'm out of here. I told Angel, I said, now that goes to show you ain't no love there. The fact that you willing to leave love for something that's gonna die in a couple years.
The dog bit the dog, and she don't feel safe. I can't stay here, and I'm not Justin. But you just said
no little penny maker ain't safe. You good?
When he was crying in that bathroom, she gave a glimpse of how sharp her tongue is.
Oh yeah.
When she was like, he was like, "Tell me you love me," whatever. She said, "Nope, you a sap. You cried too much. You got a big old
you a bitch ass.
Oh, bitch ass, soft ass little boy.
I was like, Coco Melon head. Hold
That's
on.
what she did.
I said,
I thought we were joking.
But then she giggled about it to laugh it off. No, we heard you.
No, yes.
Now,
We heard
next
you what
time-
you said.
Next time them things is
That's
coming
worse
through-
than anything I've ever said about somebody on here.
Girl, you've been thinking that this whole time. You just found an end to say it out loud.
Yeah.
She said, this is how I truly feel. I do love you, and you weak little crying. I'm like, God, dog. He was still laughing. Like, nah, she mean that for real though, Tree.
Crying ass little.
I don't think he cares. He's like, as long as you stay.
Because he went off sea walking.
He said,
Yeah.
That's when I realized the hotel room was. He took one step and he was in the next room. I was like,
That boy almost fell off the balcony stepping out the bathroom.
Lifetime. Josh, single me out. Lifetime. Give them people the big room. Give them
They
a
really
suite.
need it.
Y'all can't. You can't turn a corner in that room.
they need it.
I felt cramped watching the television program.
It was tight.
I said, God, dog, y'all got full camera.
They
crew and
might
booms
as
in
well had GoPros on their head because that would have been better off.
Yeah.
Just seeing each other
I'm
that way.
watching the show like this. Like I can't relax.
It's like you in the cop's body cam and they all in the back seat.
Oh, I know y'all got it.
I know y'all got
in
it.
the first episodes, I know y'all got it.
With me, you know I got it.
Why
Okay.
can't we just do the ads? The show's over. That was great, man.
Like, why do we need to do anything else? Why?
What order we going in?
All right, we're going to start first. We're going to start with Stacia and, what's her name? Stacia and Nate.
They ain't gonna make it. Let's just
They
start
don't
there.
have a chance in hell.
No.
What is off with them?
Nate really seems like he is not here for this.
I agree.
When she be asking questions, you see his mind be like, what was that other girl that I was talking to before?
That's what it seemed like.
She said something this last episode, I think it was the kids thing, but this episode,
Therapy.
she said, what? Therapy.
Yeah.
She asked him about therapy. He was like,
Damn. You mean? And he ended up getting to. All right, I'm cool with that.
I'm down.
In the back of his mind, he's like, "I'm gonna be here by the time it comes around."
Yeah.
By the time the
He's
first
like,
session
"Yeah, sure, yeah,
happens,
therapy."
I will be at home.
Yeah.
At my home. Listen, I was watching. I was like, boy, y'all ain't even got y'all therapy already. I'm not even saying couples shouldn't go to therapy, but couples therapy on people who ain't got a weekend,
Right.
a week.
She's like, I'm just trying to be proactive. He's like,
That's prenup.
let's see
Yeah,
here.
Kids.
post up.
It's posting up,
up,
kids and therapy. All right, now decision day. All that stuff is decision day. Got to happen too.
It feels like he's just trying to talk his way out of anything. I can understand why she would ask for couples therapy, like off top. Like if that's who I saw down the end of the aisle, I've been like, so do we get a discount at BetterHelp? Because we've been watching TBTB, and BetterHelp is a sponsor of, let me say it this way. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. There are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking a power nap, which I really love those. There's also BetterHelp online therapy. Y'all know I'm currently in therapy. I actually had my therapy appointment yesterday. Even though I was tired, I was like, we going to talk through some things today. And we did this strengths assessment, which I got to tell you about. I think you'll love it. And she is really helping me walk in all the things that are actually my gifts, which is just like, I feel like I'm living a more fulfilled life. And that is what therapy has done for me. And I'm sure it's done a lot of things for other people who, whether you are just living a regular life and everything's going good, therapy can help. Or if you're in a crisis, therapy is the way to go. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with therapists in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
That's betterhelp.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
I've been meaning to tell you about it because it is so good.
Oh, tell me. I'm interested.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. But yeah, they not
They're not going to make it. I think he's a little, go ahead.
No, go.
I think he's a little immature for her. And I also think she's a little too high strung. If that makes sense.
She's intense.
Intense.
Everything about her is the stakes are at
Very
the
high.
highest of the high.
Yeah.
It's got to happen now, and it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think that shows you the difference. She's the older one, and there are a lot of black women, because she is part of half black.
I think so.
That they're at this age of, she's definitely at the age of like, I need this part of my life to happen. So for her, the stakes are high. This wasn't we're going to see how it goes. This is a solution to the problem that I was having, which is finding somebody. It seems like Nate was like, let's try it.
Sure.
Amelia and Bennett type of energy.
And if it don't work out, I got my white female friends that I can date on and off.
The one I known for a year, she's there for me.
And he's like,
We're gonna hike and watch
Is
the
she
sunset.
37?
Stacia?
Yeah, they said she's 37. I didn't
she
realize she was why do I have 27 right here?
No, yeah,
He's 27, ain't he?
No, he's
No,
only
he's
4
30.
years younger than her.
Yeah, because we thought they were.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's
But
because-
even him, like you know what I'm saying? I'm about to move into your new house with you that you're building. Nigga, that is a privilege. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
You're welcome.
Which
What
by
are you
the way,
saying?
is I need clarity on that. Okay. Is she saying instead of going into the production apartment during this 8-week experiment, he instead is going to move in with her? Or is she talking about post?
I think
she's talking about post.
Okay. I need
Like,
clarity on that because I said, girl, don't do that.
Now it seems like she's like y'all said, it very like far like this is what it's gonna be. Well, instead of doing this, I'm building a house, so you gonna come live with me once all this is over.
I don't think she did it forceful. I really think she is in the mind of, and somebody just said it in the comments, she's trying to get all these deal breakers out the way. Yeah, to find out like is this going to work or not?
But I feel like, I think is good. I didn't realize she was 37, so I understand the urgency a little bit different now. However, plus also, I think she has him drinking from a fire hose right now. It's a lot too much, too soon, too quick. I understand you got 8 weeks, but girl, pace yourself.
She ain't got no
pace yourself
yet.
Just a little bit. You know, y'all are still on the honeymoon. Get to know him in a way that's maybe you just get to know him a little bit more, and then kind of pace out these questions, because day after day after day, and I feel like he probably is overwhelmed, in addition to being a little immature, even if it's only 4 years. Yeah, I feel like he's completely overwhelmed by her, and it's just like, you know, just you got 8 weeks. Use the whole, you know, use the whole 8 weeks.
Time. Yeah, I think he's go ahead, baby.
No, well, I mean, even the show is also the same way, but it's like she's putting the cart before the horse. Yeah. And it's like, you got some time to figure, you got a little bit of time to figure some of this out, how short it may be. But yeah, you can't, like, I understand these conversations are important, but like you said, she's putting things in front of him that he's just like, oh, hold on.
Yes.
Now, we don't even know if we like the same dessert yet, and you talking about, you know.
I think
that's a conversation Binh be want to have.
I know. Yeah. I think for her.
Oh, Binh, we gonna.
I think she's like, if we can have all this serious conversation up front, then we can have fun. And for him, it's like, no, I need the fun before I take you serious.
Yeah, or 3 days of fun, 1 serious.
Yeah.
4 days of fun, 1 serious.
This is what, day 4?
Day 4.
It was like day 1 of the honeymoon. It was like, so my family had mentioned you were broke. How do you feel about a post-nuptial agreement?
Yeah.
You know, day 2. So let's talk about how the fact that I'm 37. Do you want to have kids in like 365 days?
This
yes or no?
year.
Yes. I just need to know that right away.
That's
Jesus.
So let's just head off any potential issues we're going to have. What do you think about therapy? Because I've already signed up on therapybetterhelp.com. Yeah. And I just need to understand your schedule and availability.
Girl, what's your legal last name that you decided to keep?
And that was the other thing. Like, I already know once we get married, I'm keeping the last name. It's already it's just
it
like,
sounds like she's keeping it anyway.
It's a business plan that she's trying to execute. Oh, did y'all see that Vince and Brianna having a baby?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Hey, it's gonna be a cute baby.
Yes, it
is. Precious.
I love it so much. They're so cute together.
I think
the effort you did go through. Just
what I was gonna say, because Marcus distracted me with me distracting him. It was one of the points Marcus was making about, or we were making about how fast it's happening. That's what I was gonna say. These things all feel. I mean, she said them as deal breaker. They're all non-negotiable, and I feel like Nate is agreeing to them reluctantly.
Yeah,
because his initial response, under duress, like a forced confessional. Yes. It's on the post-nup. He was like, okay. I mean, it feels like you don't trust me and this and that, but okay. Kids, dang, you sure you want to have them that soon? Okay. And then the therapy, he was like, Jesus, therapy already? Yeah. So he's never like, oh, posting up, yes, I get it. Absolutely, we should do that. Kids, it's just like, I'm just going to keep saying yes, but I don't really believe what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I want you to hear, because it seems like we can't move forward if I don't give you the answer that you want. Mm-hmm. It don't seem like we're going to be able to move forward.
Absolutely not.
And right now it's easy to just say yes to all this stuff, and it's just like, let's see though. Because I'm like, has he offered anything? Like,
but I also I get it. Like, if she was with a 40-something-year-old man, the conversation around having kids, like, the thing is, I will say, he did give when he wanted to have kids. It wasn't like he said, well, okay, a year we'll do it. Mm-hmm. But post-nup, absolutely. I need to know this day 1, because if it's not going to happen, there ain't no point of us continuing this. So I get why she's
that was like 3 things that need to be answered that week.
But even the post-nup would have never been a thing if his family didn't paint him as broke.
She said her mother asked day 1 before they got married in their little talk. She said, are you going to have him sign a post-nup?
Oh, okay.
She was like, yes, I am. Same thing with therapy. I think she's jumping out there a little quick, even though it's good that she is stating how important therapy is for her to feel as though they're going to be successful. But so, 100%. I get why I get why she's like laying all the cards out on the deck, and it's good because it seems like the experts did not match her with a good match.
Yeah.
No,
Not that he's a bad person.
I don't think
she's a good match for him, so to speak. No, actually, he just wanted somebody established.
Is that what his thing was?
Yeah.
I don't think they're a good match though.
No, they're not.
Either.
No, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think they're
saying.
good.
Other than that's the only thing that rung the
that's his
bell
main thing.
is they were like, he wants this, and that, and I think he picked the age. They was like, well, you're not gonna find anybody that age that has all this together. She does though. Put them together. They both light skinned.
Well, the thing is, if she is 37 and she wants kids, the reality is she does feel a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
she
The
should.
reality of the
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely. Yeah.
So that means you need to be paired with someone that is excited and wanting kid as quickly as she does. And him being 3-4 year, whatever the age gap is, younger, and he could, I have a aunt that's younger than me. Like, men can have kids for a long time.
Yes, they
That's
can.
the point I'm making, because if you understand what I'm saying, that means my grandpa had a
Come
kid.
on.
I'm older than her. So you need someone that's as excited as she is, given her biological clock. He is not that. And if it is that much of a deal breaker that we're on our honeymoon and we're supposed to just be, the point of the honeymoon for the show is to establish a sense of euphoria. Like, that's why all the couples are like, this is so wonderful. This is so great. Look at us.
Tequila.
Oh my God. They couldn't have matched us any better. Because that's the point of the honeymoon.
Yeah.
She is already at like real life, so to speak.
Yes.
And it's a lot for him, unless he was prepped for the questions that yes, I want to have kids. Absolutely. I'm so excited you asked. Do you want to start now? It could be great to have a honeymoon baby. He's not that.
Right. No, he's
so it's a
definitely
lot.
not that. A side tangent real quick on the this film that I just shot in Baltimore. There was this dude, older guy, who was playing this character. He's like, I'm playing Mr. Johnny. He's about in his 60s, maybe close to 70, but real smooth. And I was like, this nigga look like he got a 4-year-old. That is what that is who Nate is gonna be. Yes. That is well aged, and you got a toddler, don't you?
Yeah.
You out here still making kids.
Anytime you got gray in your mustache or hair and you pulling car seats out of your car, it's like, hey, man.
And then you dropping off your grandkids or your niece and nephew.
Together.
That's your baby?
We got
you got grown kids and a baby of your own. That's
Exactly.
Grab your aunt's diaper bag. Come on.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry. That was just a side tangent.
Okay, anything else on Stacia and Nate, Stacia, whatever the girl.
They're not gonna make it.
Nah, they ain't gonna make it.
No,
I had
they're
stuff
not
to say. I
gonna
don't
make
remember
it.
though.
You don't remember what you want to say?
I don't remember. Let's move on.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make it. Okay, Morgan and Binh.
Who is this? Yeah, the Asians.
Binh is a little immature to me too.
Hell yeah.
No, he's not. He wants to have serious conversations, not service level. You lied about your student loans. You ain't got no money, and I don't want to be with you.
Back to old girl, Stacia. Stacia. The other thing with her, we don't know.
Stacia or Stacia?
Old girl, we know who we talking about. She, this kind of, I heard doing all this stuff. It's like, it doesn't sound like she's been in this position before. Because she said that she hasn't done any work toward dating. Like, she ain't worked on a relationship to get to this point. She says she dates in the effort to get married, to find a husband. But like, when's the last time she done that seriously?
Yeah.
So it's like, this is her first time doing this anyway. So she's like putting all this stuff out there like, all right, work. But like, you past 5-6 years, you ain't been try this on nobody else.
Well, she said that's why she wanted therapy. She said, I don't know.
I ain't never been a wife before.
And I think had she done it, if you done all that stuff early, people would have been like, bye. She'd be like, maybe that was too soon to drop
Too
it
much
off.
too soon.
Yeah. Too much too soon.
Anyway, let's move on to
Binh and Morgan. He's a dick and she is too. He is so wrong for telling her business after
the producer set him up to do that.
And he was dumb enough to do it.
That was the whole, they was all spilling tea. So the black dude was like, I ain't got no tea to spill.
How did it get back to her?
Because the girl, he had told Tree.
He told her.
No, he told her.
And Tree told
Alexis,
No,
but then
Ben told Morgan. Like, so I told.
Oh, dummy.
I told.
He told. I thought.
Yeah,
Alexis
I didn't make that.
When
connection.
they were
sitting
sitting
there
on
talking.
the beach,
Yeah.
and he was like, so yesterday I went and I talked to Tree and I told him everything, and she was like, what
That's
you
right.
mean
I
by
said,
everything?
Nigga, what?
I did remember that.
He was like, and she told Alexis, and I wanted to tell you before it got back to you that I didn't ran my mouth about what
That
you
is what happened.
explicitly
was jacked
said.
up.
Please don't tell anyone. And he made it. I get it. I don't like when people lie to me either. But he makes it seem like it was such A big lie. She has one class left.
He made it sound like she on house arrest.
Yeah.
It's like she don't read and she never reads the school.
Yeah.
Like, the thing that was interesting about that is, did she lie?
Yeah, she told them that she had a bachelor's, which I can understand why she would use that instead of, I almost have a bachelor's. I just am missing this one class. It's called this, but I'm still able to be a nurse. It's easier just to say, I have a bachelor's. Yeah.
It's like me and Melissa when people ask where we're from, the military. I don't want to. I don't want to go through the whole.
I mean, even better, it's like saying you live in, L.A. and really you're in Santa Monica or something. Like, it's just easier for people.
Yeah,
to
she's already in her career.
You don't want to have the full conversation.
Yeah.
I got a bachelor's in nursing. I'm working as a nurse. Move on.
And that was the other thing. She is I think.
Oh no.
Say.
No, go ahead.
She is a nurse.
Go ahead.
Shut
She's
up.
a nurse.
She is actually a nurse. She doesn't have her BS in. She's one credit short.
She has her BS.
Hello.
Yes.
In saying she has a degree.
And he made it
BS
out to
in
seem,
lying.
he really made it out to seem like she was like, don't tell anybody, but I already have 4 kids.
Right. Like some heaven and earth moving news. She'll be done this quarter.
And then he brought out everything. And the fact that you don't talk to your dad. The fact that you're not close to your
he
family.
was going in.
That's the issue for me.
And financially, I'm.
I thought that was producer stuff too, though.
It
I
seems
couldn't
like
tell.
But he was digging. He was like 10 toes down though with
He
the
was
whole
like,
financial
you guys-
thing.
And the money thing.
He was saying she got student loan debt. Like almost everybody who went to college don't have student loan debt.
Everybody else here, including
Dude.
production, all has student loans.
I
just
was
so
like,
you know.
why is this
Half
the
of
issue?
everybody but Marcus has student. You have student loan
you
debt?
have student loan debt.
What you got student loan for?
I just got it because I ain't paid it off. It's small now.
Me too. I got it
All
because I ain't
5
paid
of
it off.
us got student loan debt.
It's like $3,000 of student.
Oh, I hate you.
Marcus,
That's how much is
Oh, I
left.
hate you. For that.
I
You
paid
just
on
want to
it.
be included in the
No,
conversation.
listen. I paid. I was paying on it, and it was the smallest amount.
It was like $25.
And then the pandemic happened. I was like, man, I'll
you
wait.
did not take the forbearance.
Yes.
You sat up there and put them racing stripes on that Mustang. You could have gave them people their money.
Yeah, man, I got better things to do with my money.
I feel like
Y'all get it in
you are
3
Rachel
years.
Dolezing
She said you're
Dolezal.
Rachel Dolezal.
Oh,
your
shit.
student loan debt.
I didn't. Angel said it. I just said I got a little bit of this. I never said.
He doesn't have
Y'all
student
the
loan
ones
debt.
that
He
like
does
the
not have
misery.
student loan
I
debt.
don't because they stupid. Who's the smart one here?
Actually, I
He
concur.
got $3,000.
I got a check I can write right now to pay it off.
Exactly.
Am I? No.
And I
Y'all
won't.
$45 million in debt.
No, it's not
Showed
that
up.
bad, but mine is bad. Mine is really bad.
Like, how much I got to give y'all? $78? Here goes.
I'm gonna give you 50.
Yes.
They were like, all right.
Can I give you? What if I put half on it this month?
What's your financial plan?
He said it like she owed the mob, or she had a bankruptcy thing. Like almost anybody in America who didn't come from wealth has student loan debt. That's the only way most of us, many of us, everybody
It's
I know.
America's scam.
It
Yes.
is America's scam, and the fact that he thinks that you can't build generational wealth with student loans, he hasn't met Angel Lakita
Man,
Moore
listen.
because we're doing great, and I owe a lot in student loans, and we've got a whole financial wealth plan that's in play.
Listen,
I'm not worried about them loans.
That is not
Ain't nothing
included.
but another bill.
Look, everything is included except them student.
100%.
They will die with me.
That's how I feel.
I have $1 billion.
Cash, listen to me. Cash is king. Keep your cash.
Yes.
Don't pay them people.
Let me have $1 billion. Sally Mae gonna be like, you got that 117? I sure do. 1, 2.
Yeah.
But count it out by ones. 4.
Like, here, y'all can have this little paper back with my name on it.
Oh, you've actually making payments. I will continue to go and take 2 credit classes.
Angel
to put
develops.
them.
Oh, in
Angel develops
forbearance
more
or
debt
deferment.
to keep from paying debt.
No, you're not taking no courses.
She has another degree because she didn't want to pay
Let me
student
tell you
loans.
something. I was taking jazz class and a business class over at the community college in what was that, in Valley Village Community College. I was in there taking jazz. 35 years old with a bunch of 21-year-olds. Yes. Yes. Why here? I don't want to pay on my loans. That's why I'm here.
Are you serious?
Yes.
This is hysterical.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The classes are cheap. The classes are like $118.
Girl, that's the loan payment.
No, my loan payment is way higher than that.
Angel said, is it 118 a month or a semester?
Semester. That's the class.
Oh, that's just good business.
That's what I'm saying.
Hysterical.
Listen, man.
Come
That's
on,
just, at
bitch,
this
I'm
point,
like,
this
what's
is
up?
just beating. You just beating the system.
Exactly. I know how to run a business. Don't know how to run, but I learned it in community college.
Oh,
Listen.
that's so hilarious.
Angel gonna be on the ABC network program, series regular. Hey, on Tuesday nights, I got to be out by 5.
Got a hard out because I got tap class.
I got intro to European studies.
You think I wouldn't? I'd be like, Ferdinand, did you hear about Ferdinand? Let me tell you what I learned today in class. Talking to the boys, talking to Amar.
Ferdinand, you gonna be in school with them?
Yes.
You in the bar gonna
with a backpack. Hey, baby, I packed you something extra because I know you get a little cranky during this history class. Oh, I packed you.
Give them people that money, Angel.
I'm not. I'm gonna pack them a little HelloFresh meal.
I stand with you and pack your HelloFresh meal.
Come on, HelloFresh. With it, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's whoop.
Why did you continue?
I've been falling over stuff all day.
Listen, he needs that HelloFresh in his body.
does.
He's hungry. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Let me tell you, if you are heading out on vacation, these last trips before the summer is over, HelloFresh can even allow you to update your address and enjoy HelloFresh on your vacation destination. I know a lot of us do Airbnbs in order to be able to save money. Plans are flexible, so they work with your ever-changing schedule. Also, HelloFresh quick and easy recipes come together in about 20 minutes. They have some that come together in 20 minutes. It's a low prep, low cleanup option, provide an even faster route to putting food on the table and around your packed schedule. We just got a HelloFresh box on Sunday. About to cook up some stuff, really good stuff for the kids. I especially love, they have this one tilapia meal that is so good. And again, I don't have to use my creative juices to come up with these meals because I can just follow the pictures, okay, on the goddamn recipe card. Praise the Lord. Saves me so much time. So go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB16.
TBTB16.
And use code TBTB16.
TBTB16.
For 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. I'm going to tell you that one more time. Go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB16.
TBTB16.
And use code TBTB16.
TBTB16.
For 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. It's a HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Okay. Anything else on them?
I want to say one thing.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. I got more stuff on
Oh,
them.
great.
Once he told him she milked that to
Oh, my
God.
She straight up Cruella DeVille.
Her white
up a
side
clam.
came out.
Listen, Clam, what he told me, I told him a secret. He done told everybody. You understand me?
Trust.
She told each person almost individually. I was like, oh, girl, okay.
She flipped that thing.
She forgot her whole part in the story. It wasn't like I did this and he did this. It was just like he did this.
He broke my trust.
When she was drunk
is
at
gone.
that table when they were at their
that
little
was
top
my
dinner.
favorite
That
part.
girl
When that girl
twisted.
was like, you know, I'm an independent woman. I do stuff independently. I don't need nobody to do stuff when I do stuff. Okay, I tell you the truth. It get out. I don't need you. When I come home, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
You can't be needing me. I can't be taking care of you.
She
I
went
can't take nobody care of nobody. I took care of myself all day. I don't come home and take care
part
of you.
of the conversation was
Treat it.
Oh, they
this
were
is
so
it.
black.
Look,
They were so black.
That's the glue that's going to hold them together.
Listen, they were like this. He was like, she is getting on my nerves. She was like, I heard what she said. She don't really. Where's the space for him? Where's the space for him?
She was annoying.
Does she want a roommate or a husband?
Yes.
I don't
She
know. I
just
think
wants-
you're right.
Yeah.
You think I'm wrong? I'm not. Oh, I am right. So, do you want a husband?
Right.
I said yes.
It was me and Melissa were. It was
This is the
so
best
black.
part.
That's the
They
glue
weren't
that
even
holds
whispering.
couples
And they
together right
weren't
there.
whispering.
I said, oh, they gonna make it. This
Yeah.
is
Just
what
from
is
that
sealed.
alone, it could be two black people. They ain't never met.
No.
Let them see something and start talking about, girl, did you hear about it?
Yep.
Yeah, boy, I did hear about
best
that.
part.
Together for life.
That is
That
the
was
glue.
And
the
it
best.
got even better. This is them doing their confessional. Move your hand.
Yeah, they
I
were.
need this.
Yeah, they were. Yes, they were.
She's like, you know, I really don't understand if she really wants to have feelings
They got
for
two
him.
mics.
They sure.
No,
If they
push that one
really,
away.
if they want to have feelings for him, right?
right,
Yeah.
right.
You know,
Right.
you're right, babe. You're right.
Right, you're
babe.
right.
Yeah,
You're so
yeah,
right.
babe.
She's right.
Yeah, babe.
You got that smile. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And no, when he was talking, but no, you go ahead and talk to Mike. This is her. Go ahead and talk to Mike.
Yeah. So then I,
It's the best. Oh my god. That was my favorite
This
part.
is is why they wait until our episode come out.
This is why.
Our episode comes out, the new
They'll
episode
wait
is
for
out.
the next bus.
They'll wait in line for the next bus.
To see me.
If the show came on Monday, the episode will be out. It come on Wednesday, we shoot Tuesday, we can't do it.
Yes.
Ain't no other Married at First Sight show. Don't do that.
Do it.
But hold up. When that was the other thing. I guess we'll wait till we talk about that couple. But when
We're transitioning.
all right, we transitioning over.
Mitch and what's her name?
Yeah.
Kristen.
Kristen.
This is the camera cut.
This is the camera cut. So they sitting there talking. This is Mitch and it's Kristen.
They were two. They sure were.
So wait a minute. It cuts from tree and vacation braids. Yeah, babe. Yeah. To then.
Angel, get out that man beard.
Exactly.
Why were they looking like they were?
Like, you know, it's an afro. I gotta keep it straight.
They were taking a gangster rap
They
album
were
cover picture.
disgusted at
They
happiness.
look like the meme of the chihuahua that comes up in the car.
The morning person, not the morning.
That's what they look like.
I love that meme.
That is what they. When I said why they cut to them right after they show Tree in vacation braids all up on each other.
There was
They're
a
like,
contrast between.
That was over like they smelled shit. Ugh.
Did they even touch each other in this episode?
no.
Nah.
And that was also the great juxtaposition because old girl was inside.
Yes, she
Tree's
was.
chest.
Yes, she was.
She
then
opened
it was
his chest cavity and
Yes, she
climbed
was.
inside.
She said, you got enough room. And
She aliened her head out of
She
his chest.
did.
where the other two were just.
They were.
They were like magnets when you got north and
Opposing,
north. Yes, they were
opposing
like-
magnets.
Even if they tried to come together,
They
it
could
was
not.
going to be pushed back apart. Oh,
And then he don't. I'm telling you, once Jason Statham, what's his name? Jason Statham, and old girl get back. As soon as he sees her mama, this thing gonna fall apart. Because he said he ain't attracted to her at all.
yeah.
But he
she
keep
had
trying
to
to
go
get
and
in
tell the
them.
other people
He
that
keep
too.
trying to get in them guts every time he get drunk.
That's the only thing I think
He
about.
get drunk. He's like, let me get up in there and think
Curious.
about your
I'm
mama.
attracted to that.
Let me get up in there and
Exactly.
He's
think.
like that. Those lips, no. Those
Yeah, because he was like, I
Yes.
can close your eyes and think of your mama. That's what I'm here for. Because that's what I'm all about. Because he was like, I'm all about natural beauty. I don't want no ho. Who's this right here?
I close
Oh, I
eyes
thought that was my wife. Damn it.
was like,
She my wife? But she looked like, hold on. Where did that come from?
my
Is she
God.
adopted?
He said the way you handled me calling you ugly.
That's
turned me
basically.
on."
Angel.
That's basically what he
That's
said.
what he said.
Mark-
That's basically what he said.
You can't give that compliment.
And
It's
she's
not a
delusional.
compliment.
She's like, thank you.
No,
Oh
She's
my
gonna call me
God.
ugly all the time.
Then she said, I'm the captain now.
Yes.
I know she did.
I am the captain. You're not.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what is this? He's like, yeah, everything about, yeah. You know, I felt the energy
Yeah.
though.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He is a two-faced.
Ain't got no shirt.
It's not cotton. He's so two-faced and she's just willing
She's
to
Only
take
black people pronounce them two D's in that.
two-faced.
Two-faced?
Two-faced is the
Did.
word.
Faced it.
The black people we
Two-faced.
got it don't hit right.
It's
unless
past
you say
tense.
two-faced.
It happened.
Yeah, you was
Two-faced
two-faced on
did.
that.
Yeah.
It don't sound right, pronounced right.
Yeah, no, I want it as the adjective, not as the noun.
Correct.
I don't know parts of
Two-faced.
speech. I really don't. I just know noun, adverb, adjective.
Oh, adverb's gonna trip me up
Conjunction.
every time.
Oh, you can get the adverb.
You know, is that the LY one?
Oh, I know
Yeah,
verb
why?
is jump, like jump. It's like
no,
action.
that's a verb.
Yes.
That's what I said.
I thought
You
you
said
said
verb
adverb.
No, I said I know a verb is like jump.
Oh yeah.
Them are the two I know.
Action.
Adjective.
I think an adverb describes the verb.
Man, I
that's
forgot it as
exactly
soon
what
as
it
I
is.
didn't need to
What
remember
does that
it.
mean though?
I don't know.
So
Like jump high.
I'd be damn.
He's he runs fast.
Fast is the adverb.
Fast is the adverb because it's describing how he runs.
This is
Correct.
this
he
Running
is,
is a
runs
verb?
quickly.
this is who's
Yep,
setting
there we
at
go.
this panel right now.
You get it? The one with the
What has ly in it most of the time?
Yeah, I would.
adverbs
Oh,
and
quickly.
adjectives. He runs quickly. She dances beautifully.
Correct.
Why is it still going?
Yeah.
Because I get it.
Because I want to know my
Once
parts of
somebody
speech.
brings it back, my memory be
Oh,
like,
no, you
oh, I
should
got it, I
see-
got it, I got
What's a
it.
preposition then?
I forgot it as soon as I didn't need to remember it.
Of.
Of?
She said this is what we're going to go with.
I don't know.
You should have heard us discussing affect and effect.
Oh, boy.
Effect and effect.
Oh, I know this.
What is
Do
it?
it.
Okay. Like cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then effect is emotion.
Okay,
Like,
so use
like
it in
I
a sentence.
was
I was affected by the coochie. Which one is right?
That's A.
There you go.
A?
Yeah, that's A.
There you go. And the affected is the verb.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Affect is a verb.
There we go. I understand.
Effect is a noun.
There we go. I didn't know all that. I just remember cause and effect. Mm-hmm. So therefore, it is like.
All I know is you can use
I
impact.
get it now.
You get it now?
I get it
yeah.
now.
She said,
Yeah, I understand.
There you go. Boom.
I use impact for either one.
No.
Yes.
That's either.
No.
But you have to think it is impact, but is it impact emotionally?
No, I'm saying I heard that you can use impact when you're trying to say affect or effect, and it'll always be right.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. But
I was impacted by the coochie.
Because impact is a verb and a noun. That's the reason why you're able to do that.
I got you.
So it turns to the right one based
automatically.
on yeah.
English is
So how do
stupid.
you all feel about dark matter being the actual substance that
Let me tell you this.
that
I found
holds
this out
everything
last
together?
week.
Literally,
What is
they
dark
believe
matter?
that dark matter
I don't know
is
what
God.
dark matter is.
what
Let
is
me tell
dark
you this,
matter?
though.
Atoms?
Look this up, and so they
It's
know I'm not
everything
lying.
between.
What does flammable mean? What does flammable mean?
Flammable?
Able to be flamed.
Flammable.
Flammable.
Easily, right?
Yeah.
What does inflammable mean?
Swelling.
Not able to be flamed.
Both of those words mean able to catch on fire easily.
Yeah, but is it IN or EN in the beginning?
Flammable? Oh, IN. Inflammable means able to catch on fire easily. Flammable means
No,
able to
I'm
catch on
thinking
fire.
of
I thought you
inflammation.
saying M. I am.
Inflammable. Inflammable and flammable have the exact same.
So inflammable meaning able to catch on must be spelled EN?
No.
No,
IN.
It's, apparently my shirt ain't
In.
working.
No. Yeah, it's like saying
Inflammable?
infallible means not able
fallible,
to. Right.
yes.
But that's IN. When something is inflamed, that's EN.
You mean inflamed like my joints are inflamed?
Yes, it's IN. But I
IN.
feel like the difference in
inflammable and
IN
flammable
and
is the same.
It's
EN.
the same word.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
the
But in
same.
other
It means
ways,
the same.
like destructible and indestructible mean the opposite.
Right.
Correct.
But inflammable and flammable mean
The same thing.
Right.
But why?
Because English is stupid.
English is stupid. They got
That
some
is the
stupid-
only
yeah.
reason why. I saw a TikTok on this and I didn't believe it. I literally had to Google it. I was like, there's no way. He's probably.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah, there
used
is
it
no
like
EN.
in like general contract, and I've seen inflammable so many times.
I'll tell you the difference.
What's the difference?
So flammable means it can be set on fire. Inflammable means it itself
Is on fire.
can, like for instance,
A combustion versus
right.
lighting it. Right. So gases are inflammable.
Right.
Material is flammable.
Right. So wood.
But either way, it both means catch on fire easily.
Yes.
Okay, I
His
got
point wasn't that. His point
Yeah.
was in all the other words, when you put in it, it means the
Yeah, it means
opposite
something
of
different.
whatever the
Yeah,
word
yeah,
is.
yeah.
But in this case, I agree with. I didn't know
that.
that.
But let me tell you guys why I was saying EN, because it's like saying enable.
Yes.
That's EN, meaning
Yes.
able to be enabled.
And versus
But you understand
enable?
what I'm saying? Yeah,
So that-
you know what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. EN usually means the able part, and IN is usually the negative part of it. Exactly.
So the
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying.
The IN is the without ignition.
Oh, in inflammable.
Yeah.
Yes. Is without the need
So
for
in-
any
Oh,
ignition.
I got it.
So
So, it's
yeah.
not flame meaning the fire part.
Right. So one thing is if I bring fire
meaning
to
because
it,
the way we were
Yeah.
explaining it is
No, that's
Self,
we can't do our
basically,
Kelly
it's self-combustible. Like inflammable would mean self-combustible, or you could almost like a reaction in itself.
So like rubbing alcohol
It's flammable.
is flammable.
Yes,
Because you have to bring
you have to
fire to
ignite
it.
it.
Okay, so what's inflammable?
inflammable means you do not have to bring fire to it.
It'll
Inflammable is like if I have a tank and I drop it and it explodes or catches on fire, that material is inflammable.
you won't need a fire around to make
Right.
it go.
Yes.
Just
I
it
got
by
it, got it,
itself.
got it.
Okay.
So the IN is removing fire from it. That's the
Got it.
opposition.
That's the pull out.
There you go.
pull outs when you don't want to make the baby.
Right.
Which you needed to have the IN, the pull out, because that's what
Sometimes.
makes the end make sense. Otherwise,
Pull out
it's confusing
after.
because it feels like it shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying it's
Just to
about
make
the
her feel
fire.
comfortable.
It's the actual
Yeah.
fire that you are. So if you think about inflammable
Pre-cum
meaning
gets bad.
able to be fired,
Yes.
You don't feel pretty.
I got it.
Or needing. Able to and needing.
Correct. I
There
got
you
it.
go.
I got it.
You know what else can be set on fire?
Tell us.
Your
finances.
money. You be looking and you like, wait, I ain't got none of it in
flammable.
There. Somebody lit your cash on fire, but guess who can stomp it out? You knew it.
I'm glad that was
Call Dave your fireman, huh? Because he is there to extinguish your brokenness. Okay, so sometimes you're living paycheck to paycheck or struggling to make ends meet. Don't be ashamed of it. That's most people. Listen, that was our life for a very, 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 very long time. And it can be really stressful, especially when unexpected expenses come up. Don't you hate that when you just be like, all right, I got life under control. And then what happens? Your tires say, I'm done. And then you got to pay for it. And you didn't put that in your expenses. So now Dave can help you to get out of a pinch. So Dave is a banking app that can help you get $500 instantly with extra cash. There's more money to fill up your tank, buy a wedding gift, or catch up on bills. You can finally tackle those expenses that have been stressing you out without any hangups. There's no interest and no credit check needed. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief that they need with extra cash. That's what Binh needs to realize. That's all that Morgan needs is Dave. If he keep on, she gonna leave him and go to Dave. So if you're in a pinch and need some extra cash, download Dave and think of it as a helping hand from future you. Download Dave app from the App Store right now. That's DAVE. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking provided by Evolve. Member FDIC. Future you, well, thank you.
Very good. All right. So we should have about 15 more minutes.
We can get through these folks.
Yeah, sure enough. Okay. We've done Stacia and Stash. We've done Morgan and Binh. We've done Krysten and Mitch. Alex and okay, Lindy and Miguel.
Miguel pisses me off.
Me too.
Yeah, Miguel, that boy. So he was the one sitting there putting judgment on everybody at the dinner, right? Every time somebody got something to say, well, what about this? That doesn't make sense. What about that? He was the one questioning Nate and his morals and everything, along with Jason Statham. Soon as they turned it around on him, that mariachi band came out. That boy seen Jesus.
Man, said, cue the mariachi band.
And he knew it. He saw the fire coming, too. It was like,
he got stuck.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And her dumb ass, she just like, oh, babe, I'm here for you.
I know.
Girl, you don't see what this is yet.
But Lindy keeps being a turncoat because right before
constantly
in Vacation Braids
Flip-floppy.
Said it. She was like, but the other day you just said you had a problem with it.
That was the only thing Stacia was trying to get at. I think she did
Not
it
Stacia,
wrong.
Stacia.
Who's the one that was
Alexis.
like, I just want him.
Yeah.
Vacation
Wait a
Braids.
minute.
Vacation
No.
Stacia, okay, biracial girl was trying to get at the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
When she was like, I just want to make sure that didn't happen to you. She did it wrong. But I think the point she was making is you seem to be flip-floppy. Because 1 minute you be telling us that it's this, and then when he's sitting next to you, you tell us the opposite. Yeah. And that's what Vacation Braids was calling her out on. Like, I feel like she got pissed because she was like, not me standing up for you because of what you just told me behind closed doors, and then you gonna switch on me in front of your boo. Don't do me like that. Listen, don't do me like that.
Alexis don't let nothing go either. I was cracking up when she was like, that ain't what you said.
Yeah, right.
Basically.
Exactly. Yeah. That's not what you said.
That's not what you said.
He is trash for being like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Nigga, why you on the show?
Right.
Why is he trash? They are all evaluating each other after 8 weeks.
No.
The thing is, he keeps, he'll put this thing on. It's like, oh no, this is going to be this to get in the draws or whatever he can do. Then he's like, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can say this, but I don't know.
Well, my thing
Who knows? We're just here. We don't know.
It's trash because then it takes away the value of this whole show. Mm-hmm. Why you can then just go on a regular Love is Blind would be better for him because then they propose, but then they figure it out what it is. But to go into marriage with someone just to be like, let me figure it out. Don't do this type of show if you're not going to be all the way. I feel like those people who work best are the people who decide from jump. This I'm making this work come hell
all the way
water.
in.
Even if it does fall apart and they divorce, at the end, I feel like when you go into it like, I'm just trying to get to know you, you did not enter that type of situation.
Yeah, you're now married.
But they all can leave though.
Yes, they all can leave, but if you're going to go into it hesitantly and not full force, just leave now.
Because it becomes a question of motivation.
Right.
Of course, everyone has the opportunity at the end of 8 weeks to walk away. We sitting at this table have an opportunity to walk away. I don't wake up thinking, let me see how this is going to work, because maybe this is the day I'm going to walk away. He's not, it doesn't seem like he's giving his all. He's already kind of on the outs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of flippant.
Yes. And because this process requires a certain level of vulnerability
100%
sooner than what you would naturally give a person, it's kind of like, if you're not willing to be that vulnerable and that like giving to me, then why am I setting myself up for you to, because he set himself up to be able to walk away with ease.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
And this is the other thing. It seems disingenuous the way he's like, yeah, but I want to be able to express myself sexually to you, and I don't feel anything wrong with you. But you're also questioning everything that's happening. This is just transactional for you.
You're gonna be unsure. Be unsure about everything.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You just wanted to have sex with that girl, and that's it.
And you know she recovering church girl.
Right.
Yeah. She's starting it up.
Which I think was the issue with the girls, is probably them kind of seeing he ain't all the way in it. He just really want the booty, basically.
And she's extremely delusional when it comes to him.
Although she also is a lot. When she clearly thinks in her mind and all them, I was thinking, and I don't want you to judge me because I'm gonna have time off. And then what are you gonna be doing on your time?
If I go down to San Diego,
what if I go to Mexico? If I go to Mexico, are you gonna have an issue with me going to Mexico? Because I don't want you to judge me, because I work really, really hard.
What's
and I only have one day.
And the whole time she talks is him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No,
like, girl, chill out.
I would say,
calm down.
You're doing too much. This is the stuff that he's saying to her face. You're doing too much.
Am I doing too much? Did I say too much? Did I not speak enough? What do you want me to do?
Like, you're right. Why am I creating issues and it's not even an issue?
I have worked with people like that, and the fact of the matter is, he's not going to stay with her, because that is a lot. If that type of stuff annoys you or bothers you, which it does me, that's not somebody who you can sign up to be with for the rest of their life. And I think he kind of knows that, but he thinks him trying him trying is being there for the 8 weeks. I think he thinks, he's like, I would have tapped out from you a long time ago, but I'm trying to see what might materialize.
Didn't he say that?
He said that early, the right after the wedding, when she took 30 minutes to come out of the bathroom. He was like, this is a red flag. Automatically.
The other part that's messed up is because she's led this sheltered life, even though she's been out a little bit, she's led this sheltered life. She has no idea the flags that show up when you're getting taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's just going to continue she's going to continue to support him. Anytime he gives her just a little bit of a slight flame, she's going to see it as a sun.
Because she's inflammable.
Yes, Kevin, sure.
Call
and that's what's unfortunate, and that's another reason why I'm like, why did y'all bring her on this show?
Yeah.
She's an interesting story.
She is.
I was gonna say, you need the people who are gonna be in it no matter what.
That's what I'm gonna say. She's low-key a diehard, because when all the girls were trying to essentially take up for her, be her voice, she immediately was like, "I got you, babe. Don't worry. No, I know what this is."
He was like, "Oh my God, thank God I was safe."
Don't worry.
You be standing 10 toes down. Go ahead and talk to Vacation Braids about how you feel.
Right. Yep.
Go ahead.
Because she gonna come back to it. Next episode.
Oh yeah.
So I was saying,
that comment from him really stung her.
Which one?
The sentiment, I should say, about 8 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Decision day, like him only thinking of this until decision day, and her thinking of it long term. She couldn't let it go.
She shouldn't shake it, because that's some bullshit.
I agree.
Because the fact of the matter is that they got married. They did not get into we're just going to put this couple together to live together. And yes, anybody can get divorced at any time. That's not something that is only privy to this group of people. Anybody married could be like, you know what? Once we get to year 15, I'm gonna see how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to hear that.
I see now, like the premise of the show, the thing they all agreed to is we will be married. And at 8 weeks, we'll decide if we're staying married.
Yes.
His approach is, after 8 weeks, I'll decide if I want to be married.
Yes.
Even though he already is married.
Correct.
Yes, that's the great way to put it.
It was.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah, that and the reason that I always see why she was frustrated, but that'd be more frustrating if you are the other person and you're like, I'm in this.
No, she's all in.
Because if we're just gonna be together for 8 weeks, then maybe she don't give up the butt.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. But if I feel like we're both committed, I'm married, this is my husband, like the same way y'all are married, me and Melissa are married, the way Josh is married, any of those things, the butt is the butt.
Right.
Right. And not only that, it's like there are certain things that I think in any marriage, certain allowances, certain things that we'll do to cater to the person that we call our husband or wife that you won't do for someone who has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And she wants to be able to give all of that
her.
to him.
Yeah.
That's the big reason why she was like, we're married. So we did stuff that married people do.
That is exactly right.
That was her reasoning.
Yeah.
Why would I not give him sex?
Right.
Because this is my husband. But if you're not going to operate as if you're my husband, then why am I here with you?
Because even in the church, it's okay if you do that.
Right. My other
Josh is not married,
Joshua's not married. The other thing with Lindy
Josh,
that
what are you
is
gonna tell them?
concerning. The other thing with Lindy that is super concerning is that she is ignoring these red flags in hopes that he'll either turn around or this all will work out in the end, yada, yada, yada. And I don't think his commitment to her is as strong as her commitment to him and this process.
He was committed to the butt.
And that's the thing.
Specific part of that.
Commitment is more strong to Dungeons and Dragons than it is to her.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
And sex. I think he does. He enjoys sex. And so while we're here.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I don't understand why he didn't find somebody in the Dungeons and Dragons world universe.
They be musty.
Versus coming on to find, well, I wouldn't call her normal either. But the other part of that is somebody else said it on here about her family. He's met her family. He has no intention on having any relationship with these crazy people.
No.
These crazy people?
Yeah, he has no intentions on. I think his objective is to get out of there on decision day. He's gonna have his fun. He's gonna have his fun with this girl for these 8 weeks.
Have their experience,
regardless of what happens, and deuces by decision day.
And the fact that he's we said he's agnostic.
Yeah,
he's agnostic. He probably doesn't really believe in the institution of marriage in the same way. So for him, it's just like, well, yeah, I'll marry somebody for 8 weeks.
Yeah, it's just a title. Marriage, it's nothing.
It'd be sacred.
Oh my gosh.
A whole new world's unlocked.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, outside of just sex, just the way people look at you in the church when you're married.
Oh,
Me and Melissa, when we got married, we were at the same church prior to marriage and post marriage. It was like a coming of age.
You joined a fraternity.
Yeah, we could go to special classes.
Yeah,
that people can go to.
You get to say words like saying husband or wife is like ooh in Delta. That's what it is.
You know what?
Hilarious.
I was just thinking this before y'all even started
Don't you
that.
steal it.
Oh, it's gone.
Before y'all said that, I was just thinking that, like, for her, a mere title will do. The fact that she can call him husband. She will fall in line with anything that needs to happen in order to continue to call him husband.
Yeah.
That's why I feel, regardless of what happens in the 8 weeks, she's going to say yes. He's going to say no. I don't care how happy they seem. He don't care about this union.
Because there are a lot of people in the church who just are going to stick with that marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of times why the marriages be lasting so long.
Not somebody just told us that.
Yeah, not because they had their shit together. It's because they're like, nah, this is what it is.
God done brought us together. God don't want us apart till we die.
This is the thing. We define, you come in, Mel. We define the success of marriage. Even when we talk about like back in the day and they used to, we get divorced. We define the success of a marriage on longevity and not health.
Who said that?
I forget who it was.
We were just watching.
I probably said it.
It was during our podcast yesterday.
I said it.
That's what it was. Chance.
Oh, I think it was Chance.
It was Chance.
Chance said it yesterday, and that's the thing. If we're only defining success of a marriage by longevity, you don't have to be happy. I'm confused.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be healthy. I'm confused.
No, it doesn't.
And that's the thing. Y'all got to get out these unhealthy relationships. I don't know why y'all think that's the honoring.
And
of
God
marriage.
be giving y'all a way out.
Come on. That's why that DV be so heavy up in the church.
Yep.
Because domestic
Domestic
violence.
violence.
They be letting them get. Oh, you thought it was an STD? That too.
I did. I was like, what kind?
They got new ones coming out.
Is it Baptist or Methodist that be happening?
Because listen, if that's what's happening in your marriage, then God is going to figure it out because He put y'all together.
The thing is, how come they don't? And that's what church folk get on my nerves. They listen to God when they want to, but when they need to, they don't. Because they listen to God. God gonna bring us together, but He's telling you to get up out of that. He's telling you not to be in that situation. But you too stupid to walk away, and you not. I'm sorry, you ain't paying attention and listening to the signs because you done got comfortable.
No, sometimes fear too.
Fear, all of that, whatever it may be. But God be telling them, hey, look, you see what's happening? You know, God told me to stick this out. No, he didn't. In fact, he said, don't stick it out.
he said, nah, Playboy.
This is the other thing, though. This is before we even get to God said, don't stick it out. Sometimes God be saying, don't get married.
That's the
better
big
to marry
thing.
than to burn.
And then we find ourselves in these positions we put ourselves in, and then we want God to help fix it and make it better and figure it out.
You wasn't supposed to be there to begin with.
You shouldn't have been there in the beginning. I don't know why we're here.
But
Well,
you
get
know
me
what?
out of
But
this.
God will help you. God will help you
trying to
get up
kill
out of it.
time.
But you got to take the help to get out.
Exactly, because now you feel the guilt and shame of divorce when you got yourself in this situation you shouldn't have got into, and now you feel stuck and you got to stay because if I divorce, you got the scarlet letter.
I saw this TikTok that this guy was saying marriage should be very easy to get out of, but very hard to get into.
100%.
Amen.
He's saying like it's very easy to get married. You can go, hey, me and Marcus, y'all can
Show
walk
them.
up to the courthouse,
Show them.
ID,
So simple.
less than $100. But he was saying, I didn't know this was true at all. He said on average, most divorces cost $50,000.
It's a lot of money to
You
get
got to
out.
wait a long time and all
It'd
this.
be
He said,
12 months separated, 6 months,
Yes.
2 years separated.
he was like, flip those.
Yeah.
Make
you
you
should
take
be
the
12
time to
months
get-
together.
12 months together, dating, all this, make the fees a lot. Then you'll see how many people really want to get married.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
And let you get out of it. If you want to get out of it, go and swipe your debit card. Give me that 25. You
But
go.
instead, we have shows like Married at First Sight. That's just like, you don't even got to know the come on and get married and let's
Come
see
on
what
in.
happens. Because they don't even help them get divorced.
No, they don't.
But
It'd be
boy,
all
that
on your
show is
own.
over.
Right.
They made it first sound like it was y'all decision. We
They
told
need
you.
to make a dance, too.
The show
Divorce
be
at First
over the
Sight.
seasons how we be over the seasons.
Yes.
Listen, we was talking to Iris. I believe it was Iris.
Yeah.
She was like, it took like over a year.
Yes.
Like she was still going through the process.
Yes.
And the Married at First Sight was episode 17. Look what they happened down in Charlotte. They're really dealing with this in real life.
Yeah, we be like,
Ain't no post
what was that person's name from last season?
Man,
Throw them into
And
the sea
they
of
they still going
forgetfulness.
through it.
they still going through it. What you said?
It's a
She
shame.
said, wait, is Josh, no girl, Josh ain't married.
They still on that?
Yeah. She's probably behind. She's probably behind. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. Y'all, they know. Y'all showed up today on today. I
Did we
just want
show
to say
up?
thank you.
Listen,
I've been working very hard to show up on the ball and the
You did it.
beautiful.
we
Yeah, Kev,
appreciate
because you don't
that.
be
I have
caring.
tried. I
Kev
still don't
didn't
care.
listen to God and he took her out.
Huh?
Y'all remember Kev was gone? God
Well,
had to talk to him.
I've tried. I was like, Kev, everybody else. I even been wearing jeans.
You have been
at
wearing.
you.
I've been wearing jeans. I was like, everybody else get dressed on the podcast.
You got on a
but me.
bright shirt.
I got a
got
bright
Gucci.
shirt. It don't
He
really
got
look that
Gucci on.
It look good.
And I was like, Kev, you can't be sleeping.
It's buzzing, Kev. It's buzzing.
We appreciate
Two
it.
episodes in.
I
But
just want to say it
I'm
because,
out.
child, y'all thought I watched that whole episode. I had a headache yesterday.
oh, we was in hell.
I was in
That's what we were
shambles.
supposed to talk about. Me and Melissa started working out.
We didn't even have to go to it.
Let me tell you
We
what.
go through it next
At
week.
30, you wouldn't even believe. Let me tell you what, real quick before we go.
Don't say much because I got to say it on gin and juice.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this one part. When you have a trainer versus like doing stuff on your own,
Sure enough.
you realize you don't have to do a whole bunch.
No.
Yeah.
When someone knows what they're doing, he had us do 4 exercises total. Mm-hmm. 3 times, made one set. We switch over to the other one. My legs feel like I got stabbed with a hot
Spaghetti.
kniff.
The
I
fact
felt
that
like
he's
I was
making you work
300
your legs
pounds.
is great.
Huh?
I felt like I was 300 pounds.
Melissa was like, "This is just my body weight."
It was a lot.
She was looking at herself. I didn't know it was this heavy.
Yeah, it was a
trying to
lot.
do lunges with one leg and carrying on.
And you realize the importance of form too. The first
yeah.
time,
Form is
I'm
important.
like, this is. He was like, no. What I need you to do, go down a little lower.
get your butt down.
Put
Get
your
butt
legs
down.
a
Get your
little
butt
closer
down.
in.
Let butts go up.
Tip your butt up. Now do it. I said, I'll
Start
fight you.
shaking like a baby
Yeah,
deer.
I'll fight you right now.
Just
That's one
This just
thing I hate
became a
about
workout.
trainers because I'm over here 6'4", 6'5". They be like, when you go there, maybe ass to grass. I'm like,
Marcus.
idiot, that ain't right, and I know it for a
is
fact.
not even for everyone else.
No,
Yeah.
it ain't.
They be having the
and
bench.
they be this tall.
He is short.
Marcus, they be like, put your butt to the bench. Do you know how much further the bench
Dude,
is from me to you?
a lot
You are
further.
5'3".
A lot further.
Marcus, you might as well squat and lay on the
Right.
ground. That's what they be trying to
Put a
ask you
hole
to
in the
do.
ground. I gotta take my ass past my feet and back
Ain't
up.
no way that's right.
But also, that's an improper squat. If you go past a certain point, you're not even working your legs no more. And I discovered that. But for
really?
decades, trainers have been telling people that. I'm like, that ain't even right. I'm glad I wasn't doing
he
that.
likes the tension. You should be feeling the tension of wanting to sit and not being able to.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he had.
Which it happens a lot sooner, higher up for me than it does you. Your tension's down here. Mine is
I was
here.
low.
Marcus
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's the
I'm
upper.
gonna just say this last part. when my booty get big,
oh no,
I'm only wearing tights.
Only wearing tights.
Bigger.
Oh, I thought you were about to be like booty shorts. I was about to be like, yes.
Let me tell y'all what. I'm gonna say my one thing.
But all my shorts will be short.
Gonna be like, my booty gets small.
That's all. I'm just
If y'all thought my shirt was off a lot at 270, you better pray I fall off. You better
I get it.
fast and pray, because I ain't got to be having abs. All I need is about 20, 30 less. I'm going to have open chest. I'm going
to be riding around with no shirt on.
The Speedo that the Europeans have,
the goal,
I'm not shaving. You're going to see bald hairs, butt hair out the back.
The goal is the best shape of our lives before 40. You better hope I make it to 40, because if I get,
come on, Liz.
38 and a half. I don't even got to be 40. 39 and a half. You know, whatever the age is. 39 and a half. I promise you. Loose? I don't know what that is. 90s fit? No. Skinny only.
I'd be like, Alyssa, I can see you ovulating. That's how tight I want it.
You better see my skeleton inside.
I want to see the blood pass through the vessels.
You can only
your heart
gonna be like, you can only see it. You should smell it.
That's how tight.
I want to see blood pumping.
Yes. I want you to see the blood, the vein, everything.
I endorse this message. I'm here for it.
I worked out. I ate right all day yesterday. I still look the same at night.
It's okay though.
It's gonna take a
in
little
2
bit,
weeks though, Kevin, you're gonna be feeling yourself.
Actually, it's with the bar is 2 weeks.
Is it
you
really?
will see results from what you did.
Look how cute Josh went.
Oh, Josh is over here acting up.
I look the same for a month. Too.
No,
you
but
did.
Joshua, I feel like you think, I think I want to lose weight, and then weight
The
sheds.
pounds were like,
no, weight sheds.
No, but this was a thought for 2 years.
You lost weight before.
call that Mexican man to his face.
He said to his face.
Me and Greg was on the phone yesterday. Greg was like, man, I'm going to get in shape. I said, I am too. And he was like, we going to start a fans only. Are you damn right we are.
That's what he calls it all the time.
What's it called?
OnlyFans.
Man, whatever. It's stupid. We're going to be on there.
That's what you do anytime you don't like.
We're going to be on there.
This is
he
the
get it
thing
wrong,
about
please.
correct names.
Everything's stupid.
This is the thing about
Please.
correct names.
What?
If you know what I'm talking about, don't correct me.
Shut up, right?
Don't. Why?
Shut up.
Why do you have to be
Man,
such
shut
a
up.
jerk?
I want to protect
That
you.
I know what I'm talking
correction
about.
has to
Man, I don't
come.
give it. From who?
The correction is unnecessary. If you know and you fix it in your mind, that's good enough for me. Let's move on.
Exactly.
I don't want you to go out in the
Man,
world.
just go over and subscribe.
No.
Don't even worry about it.
It's gonna get corrected.
Mark is gonna be on the fans only with a tool,
Yeah.
with a hammer over his
Why
head.
somebody else
If I
start
say
a
fans
whole
only
nother
and you
platform? I'm like,
actually
damn,
type
that
in
boy did
OnlyFans,
it.
That's effective communication.
It is.
Mark is gonna be on fans only selling fans. What is this? This is a trademark copyright. No, I'm selling fans only. All right, bye, you black.
All right, bye.
Deuces.